Hey, I'm John Grease III. I'm the founder of Garage Life Media, and you guys know I absolutely love looking at your home gym setups, and that is why I'm so honored to be out here with my man Kevin Turner, not too far from UGA, at Turner Strength and Performance. So, Kevin, thank you for having me in your home. Give me a tour of your setup. Hey, I don't want you to just watch this video. I need you to like, subscribe, and if you're already a subscriber, I want you to join our channel for 99 cents a month so you can help us improve YouTube for the home gym community. Okay, back to the video.
Just walk right in this one. First thing we do is we walk between the yoke.
Okay.
Strongman implement, kind of the door.
So you kind of just already know, like, hey, this is what you're getting into when you walk in here.
This is the passage of strength.
Nice, okay.
What we do is the main focus of my gym is going to be the rack.
Okay.
It's a Titan rack, X3 short.
Okay. Now, why'd you pick a short rack? Because you have got a tall ceiling. I mean, get a shot of that ceiling up there. Look how high up that is. You know, as you guys know, I'm very tall at 5'9". There's no chance. I don't have a vertical leap that'll touch that. So why did you pick a short rack?
Initially, I bought it because I was concerned that a tall rack would start having a lot of play.
Oh, okay.
And that's mainly the reason. Is I just thought, well, it'd be more stable lower to the ground.
Okay. All right. So there's a short rack here. What kind of stuff do you guys like doing on it? Because you have athletes, not just lifters, right?
That's right. We got power lifters. We got strongmen. We have football players. Is a big one out here.
Okay. Especially UGA's right here, so you got a lot of like high school kids whose dream is like, I want to, make it to college. So okay.
We got softball players and there's basically a little bit of everybody. But main thing we do is squat, bench, deadlift.
That's what a rack is for. That's right. Do you like to do a lot of like pin work, dead stop pin presses and things like that in here?
We have block pulls that I like to do. Okay. We do some pin work, but mostly I like the feel of blocks because they don't, the bar.
Right, because the
bend a little bit, yeah. Okay. So it flexes the same, not quite the same with a rack.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So what else you got in here?
Well, we got box. We have dumbbells. We use a Rogue bike for conditioning.
The Rogue Echo bike?
Yep, the Rogue Echo. I picked this one because it had. With a lot of football players, we get a lot of, knee injuries,
especially like the big linemen and stuff, so you like to let them use the bike?
Yeah, so what I do is whenever they have an injury, it allows them to condition. They can put their feet up on pegs. Okay. And just use arms. Or the other way around, if they have an upper body injury, just put just work legs. Okay. Take your arms off.
You get a lot of wrestlers?
We do have some wrestlers, yeah.
Because this is like the torture device. Yeah. Originally, man, people don't realize it, like for fighters and wrestlers, this thing was the coach's favorite means of torturing you, especially if you had to drop those last few pounds of water weight, put you in the dang garbage bag and set you on here, especially if you weren't set up to go do any road work. Yeah. All right, let's check. So you got a log back there.
Yep, got a 10-inch log from Titan too.
Okay.
That's the only log we have at the time. I want to get an 8, maybe a 12.
Okay.
10 seems to be pretty good because it kind of works with the Swiss bar we have over there.
Okay.
If you're not strong enough to, because it's about the same width.
Okay.
So it works. That's only 45 pounds. This is 75. So you can kind of work up to this.
What about the diameter of the handles?
Those are 1.25 I believe. Okay. So they're a lot thicker than that one. Right. They're a little bit wider. But I like that one because it doesn't put as much stress on the wrist, because it's a little bit thicker diameter.
Okay. All right.
But, we got the incline bench.
Right. Does this go decline or is it just a flat incline?
Incline, yeah.
Okay, so you can do like ab work and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
No,
okay.
Great.
Nice and sturdy.
Yeah, that's the Titan too. Most of what I have in here is Titan.
Okay, now why'd you choose them?
Low price point, yeah. Okay. That's the big thing. And so far it's held up. I kind of expected it to be.
Yeah.
But some things like this, you have to get a little bit more abuse.
Right. Do you plan to upgrade as you go along?
I do. As I get more people coming in and more people using it, I naturally expect that it's going to be.
Right, because you have more hands touching it, you have more mileage put on it, so to speak, the more people use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got in here?
We got a track bar.
Okay.
We got about 2,500 pounds of weights.
Okay. Do you like using the trap bar with these handles, the elevated handles, or do you like using these?
We do both.
Because you get that deficit feeling with this.
Oh yeah, no, we tend to do more of the upper bars because it kind of gives you more of a, if you got like a little bit of a back pain, it can keep you up a little bit.
So focus.
Yeah, and it's really easy. The higher handles are really easy for someone that hasn't ever done a deadlift before. Kind of an intro into before we move to a barbell.
Right. Okay.
We've got.
How long have you had this bench?
It is actually Oh, it's probably maybe 4 or 5 years. A lot of what I have in here that I bought from Titan is, version like this is version 1. Okay. I bought something when they first started getting on this. It was like when they first started opening up where I found them on the internet. Okay. I started getting a lot of their early stuff.
I mean, I just asked about it because this looks like it's held up really well. Oh, yeah. There's a little bit of play right here, but it looks like it's held up really well, especially being outside because, this isn't, you got the fans, but this isn't like a climate controlled building. So I would imagine it gets kind of humid, especially like during the summertime. Oh, yeah. No, this is Georgia, so.
Yeah, no, you get a lot of condensation, especially this time of year.
So it looks like it's holding up really well. Did you use pressure treated wood for your platforms?
What I did is not on here, but I sealed it.
Okay.
I sealed it, yeah.
Okay, like polyurethane?
Yeah, that's okay.
That's good too, because see, a lot of platforms, if you don't put the sealant on there, it'll slip, so you can't deadlift barefoot because your feet will slide right up there. But this has got good grip.
Well, that's the reason I added, for the deadlift platform and here, I added the rubber because when it got, like you said, when you get condensation, you're doing split.
Yeah, you're like, hey, we're not testing that today.
No, we're not doing that.
All right. Show me what else you got, man.
Well,
you look like a pretty crafty dude. I'm assuming that these racks and all that, this is all handmade.
That's right. That's right. I built this. I got this kind of just something to get it out of the floor with my blocks in the bottom.
Yeah, I like that. What's this right here?
These are my blocks, my Titan deadlift blocks.
Okay.
You just put them right. You just put the barbell right in.
Okay.
And they're adjustable up to.
So you do like the 16-inch deadlifts and the 18-inch deadlifts.
13. I think it's 13 to 18.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's cool because we just did Static Monsters, and the Static Monsters is actually not an 18-inch deadlift. It actually has to be. It's about a 16 and some change because they're on the metric system. Oh, okay. So here in the States, we have to like adjust it. It's not an 18-inch deadlift.
Yeah. No, it's excellent for that, and it kind of replicates, the bar bend and all that. So that's what you end up with.
So you got a combination. You got 2 Pro style dumbbells and the rest of Hex Head. Yeah. Were you just buying what was available, or did you specifically want Pro style for these?
I like these give me much more variability because a lot of these I got kind of here and there. Facebook
these are
Marketplace.
Actually adjustable.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay. Yeah. I see that now. Yeah. I had it.
Oh, well, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, you're talking about the kind that actually
had like the island head. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. I love these because I actually had a set of these when I had my second home gym. I was in a shed. So that's kind of ironic because you have these, because can you still get these like at Walmart? Get the additional plates?
I think you can get 1 inch like at Academy or Walmart.
Yeah. And then you can just go on Craigslist and just add more plates to it to make whatever you want.
Because that's what happens. I find 1 or 2 at least, find like weird things when you're doing home gyms. You buy like 125 and I'll end up with 1 and I add it, and these just kind of fill in the gaps where I don't have it.
That part right there where you said you can find weird things when you're doing home gyms, that right there should be like a soundbite because you'd be amazed at some of the weird stuff that you'd be like, really? That's amazing. Okay. All right. So let's look at your bar collection here.
Yeah, what I got is I got the old 1 inch, like you said, for that. That's really good for people that are just learning how to squat. They can't even do the 45-pound bar. Then I have a couple of cat bars, which is
just beater bars.
Yeah, that's what it is. And I have just a pipe. It's just an old hollow pipe that I use for axle.
Okay. How much does it weigh?
I think it's around 20 pounds.
Okay.
It's not quite the same. The problem, I wish it were loaded a little bit, and that may be something I upgrade to later. Yeah. And then I got a Swiss bar, multi-grip, football bar, whatever it's called.
Football bar, okay.
Then this is more of the sturdy barbell that we do more of our heavier deadlifts and squats on.
All right.
They call it a Yukon bar, but it's bow bar.
It's buffalo bar.
Yeah, and so many names for it.
Yeah, okay.
This is one of my favorite things to squat with because it takes my shoulders. Then I have the 2 Titans, the volume 1 and the second one.
Which one of these do you like better?
This one is way better. This one has a lot of whip in it.
Okay.
When you start walking it out, it just starts to, it's just crazy. But I keep it because it's 45 pounds. It's a good intro. Yeah. This is 65 pounds, so you have to, if you're not quite strong enough to do that, you always have a lighter option.
The good thing about stuff like this when it's like really, really whippy though is it's gonna force you to build core strength.
That's true.
So it's like even when something isn't like the top of the line equipment, there's still ways if you're you know what you're doing, you can actually use it on purpose to get some of that oscillation for your athletes. So I actually like that you got that. All right, check it. Oh, the front squat harness.
Yep. Okay. Searcher squat, front squat.
Nice. What do you use this down here for?
The pipe.
Yeah. This work.
It's just a little bit left over. It's I kind of put 25s on there.
Okay.
And I use it as a circus dumbbell.
Beautiful. Okay.
Or rows, or
Okay.
or work grip with the 1.5-inch handle. This piece of wood is just what I used, a platform behind the bench. Okay. Some of these people get kind of heavy, and I can't.
No, I can just hand off.
So I can stand over it.
Can we take a look at that?
Yeah.
What you? Because that's actually, this is the first time I've seen anybody build one of these. Yeah. But it makes so much sense, Like you're always like, yeah, why not just build something that you can stand on? What
you do is I just put it around the bench.
Okay.
And I just stand on the back.
Put the bench right there, and you just stand up there. Yep. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Oh, yeah, because I've torn both my biceps, so getting it, I'd rather have my arms straight trying to pick it up.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Especially as I get stronger.
Yeah, well, and then too, I mean, once they learn how to do it, you're actually not lifting it. You're just kind of getting it moving.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Nice.
That's one of the benefits of the first J-cups that they have over there.
Yeah.
They come out with the separate J-cups.
Yeah, I like these for like squats.
Yeah,
for benching. Exactly. Oh my God.
This is what I say. These are like the first ones that came out with it, very low.
Yeah.
And you can just unrack it.
Because you can just kind of just pull it out. That's perfect.
That's what we use it for. Shoulder press or bench press.
So I do like this right here. So you got like basically the west side spacing. I see you got the numbers written on there.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. So everybody knows like where they're supposed to be.
No, it spoils you.
All right. Let's see. You got a number of things up here on the wall. Haley Turner.
Yep.
I'm sure you know her.
Yep.
All right. So that's your daughter, you said?
Yep.
All right. Did she train here as well?
She did for a while. She's older now and married.
Okay.
But she did wrestling. She was 2-time state USA wrestling female champion.
Okay.
And basically, I got another daughter that loves to do. She comes in here and works out sometimes, and basically it becomes a family event.
Of course. Yeah. That's the beauty of a home gym. And once again, all right. I like that you've got so few gyms, especially even like when they're a training facility like yours, they don't have the anatomy here. And so like the people come in and they learn how to lift, but they don't learn about training. And so you're able to kind of like coach the athletes, say, okay, this is what we're working, this is what connects to that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I really like
that's
that.
Great. It helps. It gives you a visual. Yeah. I can sit here and say it all day long, but
this is what we're working right here.
There's even things I forget that I don't know. I can't remember all the names of them, so
gotcha.
I just kind of come over here and point.
Nice. Okay. So got 2 blackboards here.
Yeah.
So this looks like this is your records board.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it was the original. I just haven't added to it.
Okay. It's your leaderboard, and then what do you use that one for? Is that the workout?
This is more for the workout of the day. Yeah.
Okay.
Like what we're gonna do, it kind of just lines it out and see what people. They give them an idea of what we're gonna do.
Okay. So talk to me about these the flags.
Oh yeah. Well, I got the American flag, Georgia football flag.
All right. Both of those make sense because that's where you're at.
Yeah.
All right.
And we got the 8 flag. I don't know where they got it. My daughter got it for me as a gift.
I love that.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, nothing symbolizes strength than a silverback gorilla.
Exactly. I was about to say that, the silverback mentality, man. Like, hey,
yeah.
I love that flag. We got to figure out if anybody's watching this and they know where to get that flag. Put in the comments because I want one. I want one of those flags. All right, so free commercial for whoever they are. All right, and what's up with that?
That's a pirate. I got 2 pirate flags. Red flag, I think, means no quarter. You know, back in the old days when you know, a lot of times they give you, they wouldn't kill you necessarily.
Right.
When they put the red flag up, I mean, you don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
Either fight or you die.
Fight or die.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's kind of mentality we were looking for when I put them up.
That kind of goes with what you have over here, where it says squat deep and then dig deeper.
Oh, yeah.
So it goes. I like that because it goes with the flag. It's like you have like a central theme here.
Yeah.
Get the chains and everything else. Where do you normally get your chains?
I just buy them. I've been buying these from like Harbor Freight, just kind of local.
Okay.
They're toe chains.
Okay.
What I do is a lot of times you can't get them big enough, so you just start adding more of them.
You just go in there and just cut off the lengths you want.
Yeah, and just make different layers. Just add to them.
Okay. All right. So you got some battle ropes here.
Yep.
Okay. And belts.
Yep.
Talk about this right here.
This is a lat press from lat pull down.
Lat pull down.
Titan.
All right.
We use it for triceps.
Plate loaded, right?
Yeah, plate loaded. That was one of the things I wanted, is because people run out of weight a lot of times, and you can buy those additional where you add the plates, but this just made more sense. You just keep everything.
Do you ever run into the situation where you got people over here, so now you don't have enough plates for over there?
Oh no, not yet. We just recently added these 2 trees.
Okay.
So it really, we got it separate where these trees are just for here. And
okay.
So far, I haven't run out of weight, but that would be a good problem to have.
There you go, yeah.
If we got people lifting that much weight, we're in good shape.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking like, okay, so let's say you've got a group that's over here on the leg press, then you got somebody doing this, then you got somebody over there. It's like, okay, now we got to make sure we got enough place for it.
No. A lot of times what I'll do is leg press, people can use a lot of weight. If I got a lot of people here, we just switch to a hack press where people can't use as much weight.
Programming.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And so since we've been talking about it a little bit, let's talk about this leg press. You said you can switch over to hack, right?
Yeah, no, I got this from a buddy of mine, and there's a Continental Systems, and I loved it because most hack squat leg press combinations are like 10 feet long.
Yeah.
They're made to hold like 1,000 pounds, but this was this old normal home gym, but strong enough to where you feel kind of safe to load it up.
Okay, yeah.
It has different.
Rickety?
Yeah, I got different. You got pads that sit
different
on
pads and stuff. And came with all that. What brand is this again?
It's Continental.
Continental Systems.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them. Let's check. Might need to check them out. Okay. Nice, comfy. Okay. All right. You got some farmer carry handles. Did you make those yourself?
Yeah, I made those. Those are 1¼ inch handles, which makes it really hard to load up on weight.
Okay.
We've got
That's a little T-bar row handle.
Yep, I got that's a duck walk back there.
Okay.
Duck walk and a.
Looks like a Viking press. Okay.
Yeah, we use this for the.
Now you made all those? Did you buy it? Or did you
I bought this and that landmine.
Okay.
But the duck walk and this I made.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
You can probably tell.
You've definitely got a pretty strongman focus here.
Okay.
You like using strongman stuff for the athletes?
Yeah, I found that seems to be, a lot of people, they kind of started getting into that with football a little bit with the tires and all that, but they don't quite go far enough in my opinion. I think it's just more functional.
Okay.
You start loading like sandbags, stones. Don't have many stones, but working on that.
Right. But it's Georgia. You can probably find some natural stone out there.
Yeah, that's exactly what
most awkward looking stuff. You just
all
right, here, pick that up.
That's basically it.
Yeah. How many sets? We'll find out.
That's right. That's right. We got some stuff I made.
Okay.
First thing I kind of did was I found some junk tractor trailer tires.
Okay.
And what I did is I just added handles to it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you can either do walks with it, carries, or just do a variation of like trap bar deadlifts with it.
Do you ever put like dumbbells inside the tire?
I was just about to say, I usually put chains in there, just kind of start loading it up. It's 140 pounds by itself.
Okay.
But
which is actually enough.
Yeah.
Especially if you're carrying it, long distance. You guys normally like walk down that way or something?
Yeah, we usually just walk up and down the driveway. Or we hook a toe strap to it and we just pull it. We put a belt on, just kind of drag it behind it or walk backwards.
What's the distance here that you normally like to?
What I usually do is I go from about where your car is all the way down to the curve.
Okay. How far is that?
I have no. I think it's.
You just tell me it's far. That's good enough.
Yeah. I kind of pick a distance and it's like
we're
going to do it 4
so
times. Yeah. And then I kind of see how they. How they respond.
All right, let me see some of this other. This right here is like a callback to people remember like bench pressing on somebody's front porch or something.
No,
but that sucker is sturdy looking. Look at that.
This was a gift from a friend of mine, and
wow.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna try to.
Man, that's still in good shape, though.
Oh yeah, no, it's perfect. It came out of a high school.
This almost feels like the same kind of seat cover you use like for a boat.
Yeah.
That's because that's what you want. You want like something that's like boat seat covers because they're very resistant to the elements. Okay. Nice.
Probably add a platform or something back to it. That's what I was thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Something to stand up on.
Or build you in like your little gadget, your little platform you got in there. Nice.
That's true, yeah. And I got a homemade dip rack. I made this.
Okay.
Basically self-explanatory. You can do different grips on it depending on how wide. This is for my Conan drill.
Okay.
It's a
almost looks like a car, doesn't it?
It is. Yeah, it goes right on the end of that.
Okay. Okay, got you. Okay.
You just take the top part off and you put it in. You can load the weights up close to the hands, and you just either walk up to it. It mimics a car deadlift because it's at a
right. Because of that angle, yeah.
Yeah, and you just pick it up. Either use the outside grips or front grips.
Okay. All right. You said you made this one?
Yeah, I made this one.
Nice. Okay. That's really good when you can make your own stuff instead of having to find a fabricator because that's usually what I tell people. Like, if you can't find what you're looking for online, then what you need to do is make friends with a fabricator, put them on your Christmas list, and just because you're gonna have random ideas. Oh, I wish I had this, and then you want to go and ask this dude. I can't imagine how many times I've like reached out to these the fabricators I know and say, hey, I got this wild idea. You know, can you do this? Can you take this? Can you whatever? So it's good that you actually just make the stuff yourself.
Oh yeah.
Where do you normally get your steel?
A lot of this stuff was left over from. I used to work in pipe fitting.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of this was scrap. If I
Okay.
did it again, I'd probably use square tubing.
Okay.
Because it gives a little bit more play. I mean, it has a lot more play because it's not.
Right.
It doesn't have anything to hold it, but.
You said this is the Conan's wheel, right?
Yeah, it's the Conan's wheel or Viking press or even the car deadlift.
Got you.
A couple of different things. You just kind of pull it around and then you can
Yeah,
set the
yeah.
height. Kind of walk in a circle.
You just hold the Zercher. I got you. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. All right. And then, of course, we know what those are. Those are tires. How heavy are the tires?
That's 250 pounds. I'm not sure about that one, but it is rarely moved.
Okay.
so it's heavy.
Okay. All right. So anybody who comes down here, that's one of the things they need to try.
That's right.
All right. Then you got the Atlas stones.
Yep.
Do you use Slater's stone molds?
No, I didn't. I want to. I just use plaster. You know, like sheetrock plaster?
Yeah.
I put it around a beach ball.
Oh, okay.
And then
I
I
got you.
deflated the beach ball and then I filled it with concrete.
Got you. Okay.
But the plaster is heavy, so what it does is it starts to kind of create a egg shape.
The little divot right
So
there.
this was as big as I could go.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to get a mold to go 18 or 21.
But I mean, you know, for some of the younger guys who just starting out, that
fair,
probably
yeah.
works out pretty good too.
Yeah, the small one, what you could do is you could do throws.
Yeah.
Throws over the yoke, throws over, tosses, stuff like that.
Yeah, you get the right track and field guys. They might even be able to use it for like shot put,
That's right, yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what else you got, man?
Well, let's see. We got a bag. I think it's a 250 pound road sandbag.
Okay.
It's loaded up to about 100.
Some more dumbbells down there.
Yeah,
Okay.
more dumbbells. I had a plan to refinish them,
Okay.
kind of get them a little bit more polished up.
Nice.
A little bit of medicine balls. Some stuff that we don't use that much anymore, like old, speed agility ladders.
Gotcha.
I tend to more use them when I have athletes, but
Okay.
they're kind of more.
What are those
just like-
pads in there?
This is just a yoga mat.
Yoga mat?
Yeah, a lot of times what I'll do is we'll either do planks on them or.
Is that for after somebody does the splits right here? You're like, okay, if you like yoga, we can use the mat.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And we do it. I'll put them down if we're doing. We use I like to use these gymnastics rings to do push-ups on the gymnastics ring.
Okay.
And I'll put the pad down just in
So in
case.
case you fall. Oh yeah, that's a
Just to
solid
kind of add a
idea.
little bit of safety to it.
Nice. Okay.
Or if you squat, box squatting,
Yeah.
the little rubber, you could just use it for that too.
All right, well, Kevin, I really enjoyed my tour of Turner Strength and Performance. If somebody wants to come out here and train with you, how can they do that?
You can reach me on Instagram at Turner Strength or on my website at turnerstrengthandperformance.com.
All right, you got a contact form on there?
I do.
Perfect. All right. Well, now you guys know how to do it. Now, I want to check out your home gym. So we have two different ways you can do that. First of all, shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll let you know what your options are at Garage and Life Media, or just put a comment in this video and we'll make sure that we get out to your spot so we can check out the best gym in your town.